Today is going to be at 7. Please be on time. Today's learning is Leeor Nishmat Yaakov ben Malka, sponsored by Emmanuel Shimanov. Anybody that wants to have any further sponsorships should contact Harav Babayev. In terms of the halachot, we said yesterday that during the month of Nissan we don't say Tahanun. There's another halacha, during the month of Nissan we don't eulogize. When someone passes away, generally, the typical approach, a person should eulogize him. And that eulogy means that he gets up before the person is buried, and a family member or a rab or somebody close to the family comes and speaks about the person who passes away. And generally what happens during a eulogy is it causes people to cry, because they think about the person's life, they remember the memories, they remember the good times, they remember the life, and it causes them to cry. Since during the month of Nisan we're not supposed to really be crying, we're not supposed to be in sadness and mourning as we mentioned yesterday, so therefore the Gemara says we don't maspid during the month of Nisan. We skip over the eulogies during the month of Nisan. Today what practically is done is you don't skip over the eulogies completely, but you try to focus on Divrei Torah as opposed to the specific person. You don't focus on the person, you focus on the general concept of teshuvah, of repentance, of learning lessons of life. Life is so short, things of that nature is generally where it's focused. There was one exception to this rule though, and that's a Talmid Chacham. A Talmid Chacham, you eulogize him even during the month of Nisan, because the tears that people are crying is not about the individual, the person. It's about the Torah that was lost. It was like a Sefer Torah that left the world. And therefore, you do eulogize a Talmid Chacham. There are some authorities that say, oh, we don't have Talmidei Chachamim today. That's talking about people that, from 2,000 years ago that were able to resurrect the dead, Tehiyat HaMetim. But the truth of the matter is, there is a Din Talmid Chacham today. And even today, if there was a Talmid Chacham that passes away, we would eulogize him and we would cry, even during the month of Nisan, even on Erev Pesach itself. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.